Ann Jeffries as Marion Kirby, the ghostess with the mostest. Robert Sterling as George Kirby, that most sportive spirit. And Leo G. Carroll, host to said ghosts, as Topper.
Maggie will have a chicken for your dinner tonight. Chicken for tomorrow.
Henrietta, do you have to take all this?
I don't see what I could leave out. I always think you need as much for 2 days as 2 weeks. Are you sure you won't change your mind? You know Mother would be so happy.
Why don't you go, Topper?
Yes, go on.
I will not.
Well, all right, dear, you know best. I just thought a little change might do you good.
Well, why does everybody want me to change?
Because we love you and we worry so.
Well, don't worry.
No, dear, I won't.
I know why he won't go. He's afraid we'll be lonely.
Oh, go on, Topper. We'll be all right. We'll behave.
I wouldn't think of leaving you alone. Could never tell what you might be up to.
Why, Cosmo, don't you trust me?
Why, of course I do.
I trust you.
Yeah, and so you should. But we must remember, you're much prettier than I. Much younger, too.
You're sweet. Now, I'm going to put Mother's number right by the phone.
All right,
and
dear.
if you want anything, if anything should happen...
Oh, nothing will happen.
You can bet money on that.
We'll just be here rolling around in our little old rut. George, go close the bag for us.
You are strong. I have the feeling you're rushing me off.
If we must part, it's better that we part swiftly.
Silly. I'll be back Monday morning.
Oh, yes, that's right, yes.
Monday, April 17th. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
It means that you'll be back on Monday.
April 17th.
Yes,
The day after April 16th.
precisely.
Well, goodbye, Cosmo.
So long, old dear.
What's with her? April 17th, April 16th?
Maybe she's in a rut, too. Oh, George, I wish we could do something for them.
What kind of something?
The new Outlook Department. You know, new people, fresh interest.
Oh.
Well, we can always send Neil out to bring some in.
Well, we could paint a big sign, visitors welcome, and put it out front.
Yeah, but we haven't got any paint.
Well, we could borrow a sign.
Now think, people. How do people meet people?
Hey, listen to this. The same theory was touched upon by Plato when he said, a change of jobs is as good as a vacation.
Now, George, careful.
Wait, honey. Don't do anything. Just wait.
Change of jobs. Well, it's good enough for Plato. It's good enough for me. Yes? You've done very well.
Which one to use?
Information apply within. Just a moment.
Hey, how about this one? Painless dentistry. Ring and wait.
Oh, no, the house will be full of the most awful people moaning and groaning.
Well?
Aha! Now this one. Now all we have to do is wait.
Just a moment, please.
Who is it, Maggie?
It's a woman. She won't give her name, but it seems she has some questions for you.
Oh, there was something you wanted to ask? I hope I can help you.
Here? You mean you do it right here? Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, just what was it you wanted to know?
Well, Can you really tell me what I want to know?
Well, I'll certainly try to.
But, shouldn't you look at a crystal ball or something? Don't you even want to look at my hand?
No, thanks very much. I don't particularly want to.
Well, what about the bumps on my head?
How about an ice bag?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think you're the one for me. No. I don't think we'd ever get anywhere at all. Thank you very much, but, no. You're wasting your money. That one's a fake.
How do you do?
How do you do?
I am Professor Waddell.
Yes?
Waddell. Have you nothing to say to me?
Well, just what sort of thing?
May I just step in? It's nice. Yes, it's very nice.
Thank you.
Nothing too obvious. I like that. Gives the client a sense of confidence. And a good light table. Easy for tipping.
I beg your pardon?
But do you mind if I make a suggestion?
Well, I think it might help.
Well, now, I think we ought to keep the rooms dark. Especially when we're expecting a client.
Well, you see, I wasn't really expecting anyone.
But on Saturday, you can never tell who might just wander in, can you?
Oh, you certainly can't.
Now, what did you say your real name was?
I didn't say.
Oh, come on, tell me. Brothers under the skin and all that. What's the first name?
Cosmo.
Second?
Topper.
P-E-R. Now, C is 3. O, 15. S.
Look here, Professor. Would you mind explaining? Yes, but I'm afraid there's been some...
R4. Divide by 11. Oh. You're a 1.
I am? You're a bit of a 1 yourself, you know. It's all the same, but...
Now, when were you born?
October the 6th.
Libra. Of course. You can't help it if you're always getting off with things. You were born light-fingered, I guess.
See here, my good man, are you missing something?
The only thing I am missing so far, Mr. Topper, is my sign.
Your what?
I paid $4 to have that sign painted in Dayton, Ohio. I've carried it around with me for 18 years.
Now, how did that get... George, Marion.
You have no recollection of taking it? That's very interesting.
Well, there must be some explanation.
Sure. But as far as you know, it just disappeared from my office and turned up here.
Well, it certainly seems that way.
Why?
I beg your pardon?
Why do you think this has happened?
Oh, don't be mad at us, Topper. It was 1,000,000 to 1 that he'd show up.
We just wanted you to have some fun.
Well, I can explain it, Professor.
That's good. That's very good.
This guy doesn't shock easy, Topper.
Let's give him the work.
No.
Oh, yes. You certainly have a knack for it. I don't believe I've ever seen it done better. But may I make another suggestion? Now, always place the hands on the table so. And look right toward your contact.
Toward my...
Well, I always tell them I have an Indian maiden who follows me. And before every manifestation, I always look Minnehaha straight in the eye. You do? Now, let's try that umbrella bit again.
All right. George, take it away.
Yes, that's better. You certainly are a performer, Topper. No question about it. Paid off, too, hasn't it? Now, about that sign. Do you think it has a meaning?
A what?
Do you think it's a sign that we were meant to be together?
Good idea. Let's discuss it over lunch. I'll be right back, Topper.
No. Fun's fun.
Yes. Perhaps we were meant for a partnership, a joint venture. I can show you my methods. You can show me yours.
Yes, well, that's very kind of you, but...
Think it over.
Mr. Topper, there are 2 more people at the door.
This thing may be bigger than either of us. Your clients and mine. A joint seance.
Let them in, Topper.
Send them away, Maggie.
We can make a killing, man. Table tapping, flying umbrellas.
Luncheon for 2.
Oh, I do like the way you do things.
We like a little salon music.
Yes, we'll keep that in. Faith, Maggie, faith. That's the important thing. You're sure there's no more pie?
There's no more pie, no more salad, no more meat, no anything.
Well, what is physical hunger compared to the hunger of the spirit?
I'm going to look for Topper.
Oh, no.
Enter and relax. Whatever your problem, believe there is an answer. If we relax, we'll find it.
Relax yourself, young man. I want to see Topper.
Well, we've a very full schedule today. But for you, I believe we can find the time.
For him, I think you better.
Put them in there. Neil can sleep with George.
Marion, I've told you, I simply will not stand for this sort of childish horseplay. What if someone else should happen to stop by?
Oh, someone did.
Did what?
Stop by. Mr. Dillingham.
Oh.
As a matter of fact, there's a cozy little seance going on in there right now.
You mean... I want to apologize.
Silence, Topper. Hold it. Hold the pot. Confound it, we were just getting through.
I'll get him through, Topper.
No. Shh. Mrs. Dillingham, are you there?
Call her Bertha.
Can you hear me, Bertha? Well, now, let me think. Perhaps if we were to hold something of yours, your wallet. Here we go. Now, Bertha.
Shake it good, George.
I always thought this was a lot of poppycock.
Think while we've got it. Think what is important.
What about that Dunstan story? You think I should sell?
No, she says no.
All right, Bertha. I'll do as you say. I won't sell it. She always had great intuition. I never should have doubted.
Either should I. You've got it. King Hal on the 4th at Pimlico.
Now what's he up to? Maybe we should get rid of him, George.
Yes, it will all be in an envelope in the mailbox.
Just writing letters, that's all. Don't be so suspicious.
Well, I don't like it.
Hello? Yes? No? Oh, no. Yes, I will. Excuse me, sir. It's Mr. Dillingham. Wants his wallet.
Uh-oh. His wallet?
Says it had just $50 in it and 25 cents.
Well, that's impossible. He took it with him.
Look in the old faker's briefcase, Marion. Well. Dice, the racing form.
Now, how did that...
Tell Mr. Dillingham it's all right, Maggie.
That's very odd. Perhaps when his Bertha got so excited and the table jumped about.
Mr.
Perhaps.
Topper,
Yes, Maggie?
excuse me, sir, but it seems it wasn't only his purse, sir. Mr. Dillingham's discovered he's lost his diamond stick pin as well.
Oh, no.
I'm going to phone Henrietta.
Call her at her mother's.
Hello?
Oh, please, Henrietta, hear me. Come home, Henrietta. Come home.
Oh. Whoever you are, you'll have to speak up.
If you'd only hear me. Henrietta, it's urgent. Robbers, thieves.
Hello. Whoever you are, whatever you want, if this happens again, I'll report you. Someone is trying to drive me mad. Does somebody want to speak to me? Does somebody want me?
We will be here any minute. And what do I say?
Just face the man with the facts. There's the wallet and it's empty.
We don't know that he's got the money or the diamond stick pin.
Okay. We'll hold a little seance of our own. We'll break him down.
I never heard of anything quite so ridiculous.
Now, look, just do as I say. Trust me. Did I ever lead you astray before? No. Don't answer that.
Relax, and there's an answer to everything.
Well, I don't get it. Why? Without any customers?
Well, it's a sort of dry run. A warm-up before the big event.
You're doing fine. Just keep talking about horses now.
Horses? What about horses?
Yes, they're off. You can see them coming down the stretch.
Where am I?
Pimlico.
Pimlico. What's the race?
The fourth, I think. King Hal to win.
The fourth. King Hal to win.
Oh, no. No, you don't.
The fourth at Pimlico.
The joint's bugged, that's what. Somebody's been tapping wires.
How much on the fourth?
Listening in on private conversations.
$50 on the fourth.
If you'll excuse me, just a minute.
Quick, George.
How did you do it?
I did nothing. Must have been your Minnehaha, your Indian maiden.
There's no Indian maiden.
Oh, there isn't, is there?
And you know it. It's a trick. I don't know how you did it, but I'm going to find out. You tricked me into coming here, and now you want me to go.
He catches on real fast.
But there are certain ethics in our profession, Mr. Topper. Certain fair trade practices.
You were brought minute, Professor. Nothing I can do.
Do you mean that you honestly have no control over this? And you really think you see her?
Vividly.
How do you know? I mean, how do you feel that she's first in the room?
Well, a certain chill goes through me.
George, get the portable chill.
Yes, I know. I've read about it. I can feel it too. Now, on the back of my neck.
George, stop it.
George?
Now, I'm afraid there are two Indians.
Big Chief George.
He may want a bit of scout.
I believe you. I believe you. You see them. You talk to them. Tell them to stop. Stop.
Faithful little Indians.
What do they want?
What? No. Oh, they're so greedy. I'm afraid they want to be bribed. A few beads or a bauble, maybe. We'll have to do better than that. Good boy. Good dog, Neil.
No. Take it all. Take everything.
Oh, Maggie, if that's Mr. Dillingham's chauffeur, give him these.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes, that reminds me. Your sign. I'll get it.
Keep it. I'll never use it again. Been in the business 28 years, but no more. No more.
Oh, thank you, George.
Oh, no. No. I'm going straight, so help me. Going to find a new line of work. Something safe. With no Indians.
From Mr. Dillingham. He wants to thank you for the seance.
Tonto!
Why, Henrietta, how did you get here?
It was you, wasn't it?
What was me? I?
All those calls. I finally realized that was my boy calling for me.
Oh, quite, dear, quite.
You see, Maggie, Mr. Topper never forgets my birthday.
April the 16th.
Flowers and birthday music. Oh, come on. Play a piano.
Excuse me, sir, but there's a man at the door with a very bad tooth. He seems to think you can take care of him painlessly.